said all you ever talk about is dying, and it's getting so old.
Alright, so this is going to be Studio Blog Update number 3, Volume 3, and we're going to talk about a very important piece of gear in the studio. Coffee! Coffee! From the best, Buddy Brew Coffee, buddybrew.com. Hit them up. Official sponsor of Ascend the Hill in the studio because they're giving us free coffee, and they're the best. So we got some Ethiopian Harar Queen City, roasted 3 days ago. Doesn't get any better. And what else we got here? Some Flores, something, roasted 3 days ago. Awesome. So, what makes good coffee? Number 1, fresh, finely roasted coffee. Number 2, cool filtered water. Number 3, hot water. Number 4, a fresh grind. So we're going to grind beans. I forgot what number I'm on. 6 maybe? 5? Thanks. Joe?
Yeah.
Thanks. Number 5, a fun, amazing way to brew coffee. For the sake of right now, it's a Chemex. Or we could do AeroPress, but we'll do Chemex. So you got a Chemex homebrew deal. Chemex filters. The key with Chemex and what makes it different than everybody else basically is their thick filter. And you kind of get like an immersion kind of deal going on. But yeah, we're going to make some coffee. So first, I'm heating water. Second, I'm going to grind some beans. Alright, so Chemex is 40 ounces of water, and I do 2 grams per ounce. 2 grams of fresh coffee per ounce of water. So 40 ounces of water, 80 grams of coffee. So I've got a scale, and we're just going to measure out 80 grams here. Well, take a couple, boom, 80 grams into the grinder. We're set at probably somewhere between 28 and 30, which most people call 29. So that's kind of not too coarse, not too fine. And there's coffee in here for some reason. Cool. And then we grind.
We grind.
We grind.
Grind.
Sweet. We grind. We grind.
We grind.
We grind. And we grind. And then we grind. And then we grind.
Whoop.
And then we grind.
Oh.
And then we grind.
Then we grind.
And then we grind.
And then we grind.
And then we grind.
And then we.
I wish it was done. Because I'm still grinding. And I can't pass. And I can't rap.
Then we grind. And then we grind.
And then we grind. Alright, so we got beautifully, freshly ground coffee. Smell that. Wonderful. Okay, and then we take our water. I do like post-boiling. Ideal temperature for extraction is 197 degrees. If you're in between 195 and 200, then you're doing pretty good. So I get it to boiling, and then I pull it off and I let it cool for a while. But with Chemex, you gotta wash. We call it washing the filter. So you're basically just taking the hot water and running it through this filter. It washes, because these are like bleach filters, so it washes them, and it also tempers your glass, so you're not just pouring hot water into cold glass, which is nice. Alright, so our filter is washed. We poured out the excess water. We're going to dump our fresh grinds in here. My water is about where I want it by now, near 197 degrees. And this is what's called a blooming process. Just going to add some water, and you can literally see it bloom, like coming out. So what's happening is we're releasing the CO2, which it does taint the flavor a bit, but more than that, if you think about coffee coming in while it's trying to push the CO2 out, the coffee doesn't get a good immersion in there. So once it kind of starts dropping down, I don't know if you'll get that much detail, but it's starting to drop down now. All the CO2 is released. So then I'm just gonna start adding water. And we're shooting for about 5 minutes total here between blooming and extraction. So I'll just monitor this for 5 minutes, and we'll have some fresh coffee in a sec. Alright, so we're at about 5 minutes and we are done. So I'm just going to pull this filter and drop it in the trash. And you have 40 ounces of sweet, delicious Flores Bawa Negura from Buddy Brew. That's the key, Buddy Brew. Thanks for the coffee, guys. Enjoy.
We're gonna look so cool and like sped up bird's eye view.